For Vanderbilt. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 11. Out to the wing. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And that one is good.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, you can survive the night.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Anthony Edwards. Joe Ingles is out there with Reed. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Ingles. Sinks the three-pointer.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And the pass to Wood to the right side. Hachimura, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Well, we know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Down low, shoots from 8, and he gets it to go.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Passes it to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night. Now Vincent, a 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Timberwolves trail by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Milton looking around from deep three-point land. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. Here's Wood. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Take a look at the Lakers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Minnesota. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Vincent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Alexander Walker. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. Los Angeles leading by 18. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And the Lakers with another miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
To the inside. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Mr. Gobert. He kicks it to McDaniels. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Phoenix. Pass to Ingles. Can they get it? Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
No good on the triple. The Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Another miss by Minnesota.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Shoots it. It's rebounded by Towns.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ingles has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate, he can play off the ball, and he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Hello, basketball fans. First up on the agenda, let's take a look at the action going on around the NBA. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Lakers.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. The wing pairing, Reeves with LeBron. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Russell. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And you know, Steve, Austin Reeves has really won his way into the hearts and minds of these fans. They love him.
Kevin, a classic breakout guy who hustled hard every chance he got and has continued to grow his game as he's earned opportunities on the floor.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Russell. Here's Davis. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Puts up a deep 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's LeBron, and there's another one for the Lakers.
LeBron is playing well, the ageless wonder.
Puts up a deep 3. Here's McDaniels. No good, unable to end this run.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Reeves. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Russell. And it goes down 2 points. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
You know, Steve, the last couple of years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a 3. More threes mean more points.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Another miss by Conley.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Minnesota also with the sub. Ingles is checked in. Tipped away. Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Here's Vincent. Gets himself open and drills it.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
From deep three-point land, another miss by Conley.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
To the middle. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Conley's shot is off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Wood can't hit. To the left wing. Back to Ingles. They need this one. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Los Angeles guys' shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Joe Ingles is out there with Edwards. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Hood Shavino. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Los Angeles making a switch here. Christie's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 10, Max Christie.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Prince's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Milton kicks to Ingles. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Christie against Edwards. To the inside. Oh, the jam by Wood.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside, Reed. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got his first points of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Down low, here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Here's Milton. Ingles in the corner. Pass to Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Ensign with it. Upside Prince for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota from deep three-point territory. And they get it back. Reed kicks to Ingles. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Reddish, he's checked in for Christie. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. Here's Vincent to the paint. Hachimura the pass to Wood. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
12 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Now Vincent. Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
Back to Hachimura. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And here's Wood outside. Scoring the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent, covered by Conley. Vincent misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
From deep, Wood. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, number 28, Rui Hachimura.
Here's Hood Schifino. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Conley for 3. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with your team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.